You're tuning in to Financial Fitness live on KKNW 1150 AM. We provide our listeners with information from business professionals to bring solutions to your daily life, as well as local charities to provide you with the opportunity to give back to your community as well. Today we have in studio Vallery Frink. She's a liaison with KW Cares for the past 4 years and also a real estate agent with Keller Williams Puget Sound. KW Cares was the brainchild of Keller Williams agents who had a dream to reach out and support fellow KW associates facing financial hardship due to major, life emergencies. Mo Anderson, vice chairman of Keller Williams Realty, took this dream and brought it to fruition with public charity. Today, KW Cares is supported by associates from across North America. It has truly become the heart of the Keller Williams culture in action, finding and serving a higher purpose of business through charitable giving in the market centers and communities where KW associates live and work. So welcome, Val.
Welcome. Thanks, ladies. It's an honor and a privilege to be here today to share with you a little bit about KW Cares.
Yeah, we're really excited to hear about it. So can you tell us just really what is KW Cares?
Yeah, in a nutshell, it's culture. It's the lifestyle that we choose to live at Keller Williams. And it's about caring for our agents and their families. Mm-hmm. In a world where there's a lot of need, we wanted a place to be able to fund and support our agents solely. And like you said, it was a brainchild of agents brought to fruition by Mo Anderson. And I've actually seen it in action in the last 4 years across North America. Now across the globe, because we're worldwide. It's an amazing opportunity and organization that they've created.
That's awesome. I think, it probably brings a whole new, just going to work every day, and every time you close a transaction, right? It's kind of for a bigger purpose. Yeah,
it actually did really help really change the direction of my life, being involved with KW Cares. It did bring an awareness of the needs within our community, not just with our agents, but with the clients we serve and the community as a whole. And it's opened up many other opportunities to fundraise. We just helped the Multi-Service Center in Federal Way, and we work with the Boys and Girls Club and Big Brothers Big Sisters. So there's a lot of really worthwhile organizations out there that we partner with to do good.
So each Keller Williams location, do they kind of work within their own community? Or how does that work?
Yeah, so we have KW Cares, which is our international organization that's run by International Keller Williams, and there's a board of directors that runs that.
Okay.
And then Gary Keller has been very demonstrative and communicative about each agent setting up their own 501c3s, whether you're an individual or a team, however you choose to do business, just in that you give back to the communities. We're in the process of creating TFHT for Hope. That'll be our own Think Frank Home Team 501c3, and really it does help when you're in a 501c3 and you have that legally recognized status from the IRS. You get bigger donations from those bigger companies that will participate for you and underwrite some of your events like BECU or Bank of America, and they've all been really big players for us in the past.
Wow, that's great. So can you, kind of give us some idea of the things that KW Cares does, the grants they offer, how you've supported agents or in the community?
Yeah, and so basically funds are raised through the closings that Keller Williams agents have. $10 comes off of every transaction that's closed, and $3,000 from every market center is asked to be donated to the International Fund, and the remaining monies can stay in-house for your local needs.
Oh, okay.
And so some work that's been done through the international department. I mentioned to you before the show, we had opened up in the Midwest a Keller Williams office in a town where the other real estate agents weren't too happy to see a Keller Williams come to town. Mm-hmm. And as a result, they only offered $1 to buyers who brought clients in for the sale of homes in that community. Wow. Keller Williams is all about doing the right thing, so our agents continued to show homes and sell them despite only making $1 on those transactions. And then we held a special fundraising event, raised enough money to make every one of those agents in that market center whole down to the penny. Not one of them lost $1. And I have never had the privilege of working with a company that would do such and that takes such pride in its agents and the community. It really is an outstanding event. Locally, we hold an auction at Keller Williams Puget Sound every year, and we've been very fortunate the past few years to raise over $100,000, and we've been able to impact many, many families. Most recently, we had the privilege of working with Logan Lewis and his family, a delightful young man who unfortunately on March 7th of this year lost his battle to cancer. But we were able to bequeath $25,000 to the family in his last few months of life, and they were able to spend great times with him and create great memories. And we were so honored to be a part of that. And so it's been broad and wide in the number of lives that we've been able to touch, and we're just looking to continue to do good works through Keller Williams Cares and the other opportunities that are presented to us.
Wow, that's fantastic. So does KW Cares, it's for people that work at Keller Williams only?
So we actually have, it's actually quite a big outreach. So we have the Keller Williams Cares, which is for the agents and their immediate families. So if my mother was to be in an accident and would be unable to afford her care, Keller Williams would step in and through documentation and this grant process, take care of my mother's bills.
Oh, wow.
And that is through your immediate family. So that's your mother, your father, your brothers, and your sisters. What an incredible opportunity. Again, I've never been involved in a company that does something like that. It's a great relief for us as agents to know that if we have a major catastrophe, that there is somebody backing us up. Yeah. And then we take it upon ourselves in each market center to do good works within the community. So Keller Williams Puget Sound is set up to both help its agents in the office, and we do events throughout the community that raise funds for those within the community or further away. This last event benefited an agent's family member in another state.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's really great. So I'm sure that changes just the whole dynamic of the company you work for, right? And the feel that you have going to work every day, working for a company that's really centered on giving back, right, and creating a legacy.
Yeah, go ahead, Maria.
Oh, I was just going to mention that we've even helped other outside agents through our KW Cares.
Oh, yes.
Like at other companies?
Yes, at other companies. We've done hearing aids, and we've done some denture work, and a variety of assistance to people in need. Look, we're all one big family, whether you work for Windermere or Remax, but we're all human beings in this world, and we all live within the same community, and we're all about helping each other and outreach. So regardless of where you work, if there's a need and we can do something about it, we're here to help.
So how do you find out about who you're going to give to and who is eligible for any type of grant that you would give? Or
Yeah, Patricia, that's the challenge, certainly. It's really through Social Circle. It's through reaching out to those bigger organizations within the community that, do you know of somebody in need? Do you have a family member that, might need some assistance? It's our agents. We have such a huge outreach because we are worldwide. We're the #1 real estate company by agent count. And so we have a variety of people out there on the ground working with clients and working in communities. And so we just need to really communicate through them to find the people who need us the most.
I'm sure there's more need than you have the ability to support, right?
Always, which is why I think Gary Keller really wants agents to go out and create their own 501c3s. And he's encouraging teams and more people to get involved and give back. Because like you said, Patricia, the need is huge.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have any other events or things coming up that are going to raise money for the communities?
Yeah, so Keller Williams Puget Sound has its annual auction coming up, and you can find more information about that on our webpage for Keller Williams Puget Sound. And we do a lot of little events, poker nights and chili cook-offs and bake sales and the ugliest dog contest. And there's a lot of different things. You could do golf tournaments. You have the easy events that you can put together in a week, and then you have the events that you can put in a month or two, and then you have the events that you plan all year for, like our golf tournaments and our auctions. And they all bring in a different amount of money, and they all require a different amount of time, but they all serve the same purpose, and that's being able to give that money away to people in need.
Is your auction, is that open to the public? Or
It is open to the public. We've had over 300 people over the past couple of years. It's been at Emerald Downs. We did change the location this year. And so we'll be at a new venue to be announced shortly. Denim and Diamonds is the theme.
Oh, cool.
And
That's
we would
fun.
love the public to show up and support us. We have a wonderful nominee this year. still hasn't quite been announced, but a lot of need within the family. And again, we're just honored to be able to help anybody in the community who needs help. So if you know of somebody in the community that needs some assistance, please reach out to us at Keller Williams Puget Sound. You can ask for Vallery Frink or Carrie Franklin, and we're here to do what we can. And if we can't help you, we'll put you in the direction of someone who can. We have a ton of resources, and we partner with a lot of different companies, and so we're happy to help in any way that we can.
I would like to volunteer to represent the Riley Johnson team at the KW Cares Golf Tournament. We would like to support there.
But you don't want me there? Gosh.
Yeah, you can come too. It might be a scramble.
Nice. Well, what about, so for this auction you guys having coming up, are you guys looking for, are you procuring items? Do you need money, donations? What can people do to get involved and help?
So we absolutely need all of that. We need your participation. We need your donations. And we'll take anything from the dinner at Jimmy Mac's to the suite for a Mariners game. We have Alaska who's donated tickets. Airline tickets to anywhere they fly. And we just have a variety of items. So we'll take whatever it is that you want to donate. We take cash donations as well. Okay. And again, there'll be more information, and tickets will go on sale here in the next 30 to 45 days. And we'll drum that up. But we'd love all the support that we can get. We don't keep it in-house as a 501c3 that's federally recognized. The IRS does make sure that you are not holding funds, that you're actually dispersing, what you generate, and they, audit on where that money goes. And so we're very, very cautious. And we make sure we do our homework on all the, on all the nominees and recipients that we help.
What is the date of the auction? Did you say that?
No, I'm not quite sure that it's been finalized yet.
Okay.
We're just in those final stages right now.
Is it a summer event or winter?
It is a fall event.
Fall. Okay.
So there's time.
Historically, it's been in the first week of October. I think they were working to move that up a little bit, and we were working with the facility to try to negotiate a date for that.
Well, we'll definitely have to put information on the website as soon as you guys have a date.
That'd be
so
great.
People can, donate and buy tickets to attend the event. So, well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing with us. Is there any last things that you'd like to talk about as far as other donations or anything else with KW Cares, Val, or did we cover it?
I think you covered it. It's really just about living the wonderful Keller Williams culture, giving back to those in the community where we can, helping our associates. And I just thank you for your kindness and caring and your spotlight that you put on organizations that help others. There's not enough of that. And so I really just appreciate you ladies today and bringing it to the forefront and talking about it today.
We're honored to.
Yeah, we are.
We love sharing with the listeners and people about charities that they might not know about. So we just feel really blessed to have this, to be able to do this. So thank you so much for coming on the air. And when we come back, we're going to have the Riley Johnson Team Market Update. Today we're going to do some myth busting. Okay. We're going to talk about special, quote, products and promotions that are on the market you should be aware of. So stay tuned.